Hey guys, Fox here coming at you with another deck profile. Today I have something special for you guys. It's more of like a budget older deck, which is Skull Warriors, as you can see here. I definitely came to like the deck when I first played the game, but never really built it. So as I was getting back into the game, my good buddy Costa and Anthony went ahead and built this for me, and then I've been kind of updating it from there. So definitely have a build I kind of like right now, but there's some cards I would take out. I'll let you know here right away. So the 100 Demons card, we're doing a 100 Demons tournament. That's why I have him in here. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't run him. Am running him as our buddy. So basically what he does, he's got 10k attack, 5k defense, 1 crit, double attack. You pay 2 gauge to call him, and he's a size 0 if you have a size 3 Skull Warrior or 100 Demons on the field. And then if he's in the drop zone, you can pay his call cost and send one monster from your field to the graveyard to go ahead and call him to the field. So he's not too bad. He has double attack, a lot of attack, so it definitely helps you get over things. Then we're running 4 Revelation Tactician Kagaru. His ability is you pay 2 gauge, put the top card of your deck in its soul, and he reduces the size of your originally size 1 Skull Warriors by 1. So basically you can call him and then call out all of your other size 1 Skull Warriors like your Yamigtsunes. So he definitely really helps the deck in that aspect. Then for the different Yamigtsunes, we are running 4 of what I believe is the best Yamigtsune, which is Nagatsu Flames Yamigtsune. He's got 5k attack, 2 crit, 1k defense. His call cost is you put a Skull Warrior from your drop into its soul and pay a gauge. And then if a Skull Warrior on your field attacks and deals damage to your opponent, you can destroy it, drop one of your opponent's gauge, deal 1 damage to your opponent, and then discard a card. And it also has double attack and soul guard. So definitely really good. Helps you get your Skull Warriors in the grave. There's other Skull Warriors besides the 100 Demons that have their effects in the grave. So he's really good. Helps you basically gain all of the advantage in the deck and make your opponent at a disadvantage by discarding and everything like that, dropping gauge. So then we're running 4 Evil Ocular Arts Yamigtsune. Basically what he does, he's got 5k attack, 2k defense, 1k defense, 5k offense. Basically you pay a life, and when he enters the field you get to call size 1 or less monster from your drop zone by paying its call cost, and you can only do that once per turn. So he's really good because basically everything in the deck is a size 1 or less, so you could pretty much call anything except for your 100 Demons and your size 3 Skull Warrior. Another good card to call cards from the drop zone is your Snake Princess Setsuna. What she does is when she enters the field, you can pay a gauge if you do call size 1 or less Skull Warrior by paying its call cost, and at the end of the turn you destroy her. Excuse me. So she's really good, helps you get your units back on the field, and definitely adds a lot more consistency to the deck. And then for our other Skull Warriors, we're running 4, oh god, these names, Yore Nezumi. He gives your Skull Warriors critical +1, and then if he enters the field, if you have another Skull Warrior in the field, you put the top 2 cards of your deck in your gauge. So he's really good because he's your gauge builder in the deck, as well as he boosts all of the criticals. So ideally you want him on the field, your Yamigtsune, and any of your other cards as a combination, and then you're just swinging for that extra crit, and you're gaining your gauge. So it's really good. Then for one of our utility cards, we're running 4 Yaiko. He basically, if you have a Skull Warrior on the field, you can put a spell from your field into the drop zone, and then call this card from your drop zone once per turn. And when he enters the field, you could destroy another Skull Warrior on your field to gain a life and draw a card. So he helps you cycle. I'll show you the set spell we run in here. So basically you can send that set spell to the graveyard to call him, destroy another Demons, Skull Warrior, draw a card, and gain a life. So then we're running 3 of our setup card, which is BB Kawazawa. When he enters the field, you can put 2 Skull Warrior or Water Monsters from your deck into the drop zone, and then if he's attacking alone, he can't be nullified. Really good because he sets up, he can get this guy in the grave, you can get your 100 Demons in the grave, or any of your Yamigtsunes that you would maybe want to call like your main boss. So definitely a really good card and really helps the consistency of the deck. Then weapon wise, it's not a 100 Demons or a Skull Warrior, but Hairpin Blade Huzuki. You pay 1 gauge in a life, and it can attack even if you have monsters on your center. And then if a monster enters the field from your drop zone, you draw a card once per turn. So it's really good, the secondary effect of drawing if you call from the drop zone, just because with Yamigitsune and your Snake Princess, you are calling from the drop zone, as well as him if you have the set spell, so you're definitely going to get that draw off very consistently. Then for nullifies, we are running 4 of Art of Body Replacement. Just if it's not a link attack, you can nullify it. Then I'm running 2 Demon Way Kazuminaran. You pay 1 gauge, and the next damage you're dealt this turn is reduced to 0, and you gain a life. So just running 2 of that. The 6 nullify seems perfect for the deck. Then, because it's at 1, we're running 1 Sakura Fubuki, just the spell negator for the deck, so really good in that aspect. Then we are running 2 Double Loss. It's a dual world card. If you don't know what it does, you pay 1 gauge when a monster on your field is destroyed to drop a soul from a monster on your opponent's field and destroy it. So if it has Soul Guard, you can easily get rid of it. Then we're running 3 Clear Serenity. This card is a counter, just gives you 3 gauge. Really good. It helps you build gauge along with your Skull Warrior. Then we're running 2 of Banquet for the Unrighteous, which is a Executioner's card, but it works really well in the deck because it's generic. So basically you can use one of the following 2. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck and put a monster in your hand and drop the rest. Or you put a card from your drop zone face down in the soul of a monster on your field. So usually you're going for the first effect and you're digging for your Yamigitsunes. You can also send your cards you can call from the drop zone, like your 100 Demons unit and your Yaiko, and go ahead and get them in the drop zone so you can call them out. Then for our set spell, we're running 3 Shinobi Scrolls. Basically what it does is you pay a gauge, put a card from your hand into its soul, draw a card, and you can also cast Ninja Arts from the soul if you have them in its soul. Definitely if you have Art of Exploding Hades Falls, I would run that instead. I'm waiting on it to come in the mail. But right now I just have this in here so I can make his effect live, because you need the set spell for his effect. Beyond that, I really am enjoying the deck. You could also try the Impact Yamigitsune. He's pretty good as well. But beyond that, really liking the deck. Really love the playstyle, and my friends for helping me build it. So if you guys have any questions, or you guys have an idea for a video, leave it in the comments below and let me know how your quarantine's going, if you're getting stir crazy yet, or if you're still okay with everything going on. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Strange Fox, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and you guys have a good day.